Module 2, Communication Skills and Customer Care. In the following module, we will learn about the following. The basic elements of communication, identifying the different types of communication, understanding the importance of communication in delivering customer care, identify different types of customers and how their needs may vary, understanding the principles of customer care, identify best practice in relation to telephonic communication, identify best practice in relation to radio communication, recognize the call signs of the NATO phonetic alphabets. Now the last few sections there, the NATO phonetic alphabet as well as radio communication, will be covered in a unit on your course. Basic elements of effective communication. Now we must remember communication in our role as security is extremely important and is in fact vital to the role of a security operative. Whilst on duty we may be communicating with our colleagues, with managers, with other bodies, including the police, as well as the local authority. Without essential communication skills, a security operative will not be able to perform their duties at an efficient level. How we communicate. We communicate via a sender sending a message to a receiver. The sender is the person who wishes to convey their message or encode their message. The message is what the sender actually sends, and the receiver is the person that receives the message and interprets it. It's important that both sides do check understanding. When we communicate using three different forms. They are verbal, non-verbal, and written. Our verbal communication is made up of words and tone. Non-verbal is actually referring to body language, and written refers to written such as letters, emails, reports, etc. Importance of communicating in the workplace. By using accurate and precise communication skills, we can reduce the chances of conflict, understand customers and colleagues better, provide a professional service, and increase the reputation of the establishment which we work in. Different type of customer. Security operatives provide a service to anyone they are interacting with. We group individuals under either external or internal customers. Now what we need to do is we need to remember each one. So we're going to have a look at internal customers. This includes individuals that we work with mainly on a day-to-day basis. So if, for example, you were working for a security company providing the retail security outlet, someone like Sainsbury's, providing them security, what that would mean is all the people working for Sainsbury's would be seen as internal customers, whereas external customers would be the customers coming in or any outside agencies. So if we look at this slide here, it does show us a couple of examples of said internal customers. So this includes individuals we work with. The external customers, on the other hand, show us people who potentially are visiting the site. This includes outside agencies including paramedics, construction workers, couriers or delivery drivers, the general public, and anyone who's not regularly employed at the venue that we're working at. Diverse customer needs. Individuality. Security operatives come into contact with a wide range of people, including members of the public. It's essential to understand some key aspects of customers in order to provide good customer care. 1. All customers are different individuals. Thus, they have different thought processes, needs, and expectations. 2, we must accept and understand that our customers may be from different countries, cultures, religions, etc., and they may be influenced by the environment that they were brought up in and the people who were around them, such as their friends and family. Customer care. It's important to note that modern security professionals are expected to be very good with their customers. We must deal with people in the way that we would like to be dealt with ourselves, as well as we're a first point of contact, so therefore we are actually representing the business that we work for. Good customer care. Always be professional and polite. Listen attentively to what customers have to say. Always show empathy and see the situation from the other customer's point of view. Please bear in mind that empathy is not the same as sympathy. Sympathy means feeling sorry for somebody, whereas empathy is understanding their point of view. You don't have to always agree with that point of view, but you should show some sort of understanding. Be flexible where you can and show a willingness to go the extra mile. Try and satisfy the customer according to their desired outcome. If this is not possible, try and arrive at the next best outcome for the customer. Poor customer care. Having a bad or unclear communication method is obviously going to lead to misunderstandings and can lead to breakdown of communication. Having poor engagement with customers can lead them not to take you seriously or feel like you're not taking them seriously enough. Having an uncaring attitude speaks for itself. Showing a lack of respect or empathy, poking fun or being impolite, overlooking or being non-receptive to the customer, in other words, ignoring the customer, being disinterested and restless, not doing as per commitment, are a few examples of poor customer care. Remember, effective communication equals good customer care. How you react to your customer on initial contact makes all the difference. Always be receptive when being approached. A suitable and professional attire is the first signal telling your customer that you're someone who can be approached. Show responsiveness by using your body, hand and facial gestures. Always respond swiftly where you can. No one likes to wait.
Hello, I'm Sam Miller from Clannish Pipeworks.
Have you got an appointment?
I can't remember the name of the person it is I'm supposed to be seeing. I know the appointment's for 3 o'clock, or in fact it may have been 4. The trouble is I've left my diary at home.
I've got no record of you here, sir.
Are you sure? So I've got to go home and get my diary and then ring in and make another appointment.
Well, that didn't go too well. Nobody benefited from the way that unexpected visitor was handled. The visitor had a wasted journey and the client missed an important meeting, all because the security officer was unhelpful. Have a look at the best way to deal with this situation.
Oh, good afternoon. How can I help you?
Hello, I'm Sam Miller from Clannish Pipeworks.
Right, Miss, have you got an appointment?
Yeah, the problem is I can't remember who it is I'm supposed to be seeing. I know I've got an appointment at 3 o'clock, or was it 4? The trouble is I left my diary at home.
That's okay, you're not the first one done that. Do you know which department you're due to see?
Yeah, probably engineering.
Probably engineering. Hello, Maria? That's Leroy down at the gatehouse? Yeah. I've got a Mr. Miller from the Clannish Pipeworks here. Now, he's got an appointment with someone in engineering, he thinks between 3 and 4. Yeah, could you just find out who that appointment's with, please, Maria? No, hang on, yeah. Yeah. All right, great. Yeah, okay, I'll send him straight up to you. Yeah, thanks, Maria. Marcus Charles. Right. Yeah, that's Marcus Charles. Is expecting you at 3 o'clock, Mr. Miller?
Thank you.
Now, all I've got to do, give you a few site details, initial you with your pass,
right,
direct you up to reception, and Mr. Charles will come down there to meet you.
Right, thanks very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's better. Now everybody's happy. The security officer and his workspace were tidy and well presented.
Good afternoon. How can I help?
He greeted the visitor with a smile. Although the visitor was rather vague about his appointment, the security officer used questioning and listening skills to find out which department he was visiting. He contacted the correct department to confirm the visitor was expected, then issued a visitor's pass and directed him where to go. Being polite and interested leads to good customer care and ensures you meet and sometimes exceed the needs of your customers and your client.
Dealing with customers. Remember to use their name when communicating with them if known. Otherwise, sir or ma'am would be fine. Always maintain eye contact. Looking anywhere else shows you're not attentive. Is there any way you can help them? Ask yourself this question and answer honestly. Be clear and accurate, even when delivering bad news. Don't give customers false or inaccurate impressions. The best resolution is what the customers want and what you are able to do. If this is not possible, always suggest other outcomes.
Du bist voll. Deswegen? Ja. Nein, weil ich sage. Kapiert? Ja, gut. Mann. Ja, aber ey. Keine Ahnung, wir haben 2 Jahre jetzt hol mich mal rein. Ja, das ist Feierabend. Was?